Okay, so I'm going to do a quick, brief demonstration on how you would actually create elevations. So let's close out all of this stuff. I was going to kind of let you guys go through the book. I'm still going to partially do that, but I just want to give you a demonstration as to how you would go about and create these elevations. Okay, so let's close out everything except for 3D and level 1 floor plan. So if you remember, in the beginning, we took these guys, and these are what's called elevation markers. Okay, so if you click here, you get that same south elevation that we dealt with. Okay, or if you click here, you get that east elevation that we dealt with. Okay, so the same deal. You can go and, just manipulate the views or whatever. Okay, so I want to show you guys how to create interior elevations, and I want you to go back through the book step by step so you can actually name those interior elevations as they should be named. Okay, so creating elevations, interior elevations, this is basically how you do it. The same way you create section markers. You go to view and you go to elevation, and you can click this tab right here. Okay, and this will give you an exterior elevation, and that's how you create those. And for the interior elevation, you can do the same thing. You can go right here, go to view, okay, and select elevation, and in the type selector here, select elevation. In the type selector here, you can select interior elevation, and you can take that, and let's just say we'll drag one and drop one right here. Okay, just like that. Now when you click on this, okay, we need to make sure that it is aligned. And the way you go about doing that, let's bring this one back in again. Let's undo that. Okay, so click on elevation marker, interior elevation. And the way Rivet works, it's going to point towards whatever wall is there. So just make sure it's aligned when you bring it in. Okay, and then you can take it and just move it. Now, the same principle that has been rolled out as it regards to levels applies to the interior elevations. You can just turn this guy on, turn that guy on, and turn that guy on, and that will actually give you the interior elevation. So if you click here, that'll take you to that part of the building, the interior of that portion of the building. Okay, and then you can go and manipulate your viewports. Sometimes it's good to turn on your graphic display options. Let's just do shaded, or no, let's just do something like consistent colors. Okay, so if you go back to level 1, let's just take a look at this guy right here, and I'm just showing you guys exactly how to do it, but I want you to follow the book, and I want you to name these interior elevations as they are named in the book. That way, when it references it, when we get into the later chapters, you'll have a understanding or know what elevation that they're talking about. Okay, so same principle as section markers, these interior elevations. Let's go back to level 1. If you click here, it'll actually give you a boundary box, just like the building elevations, and you can manipulate that. You can make it, if you just want to see this portion of the building, you can manipulate it. Okay, so same deal here. All right, but all of these interior elevations, they have views that are named. So I want you guys to go through this portion of the chapter on your own and make sure you are naming the views as they name them in the book. All right, so I just wanted to do a short video. I thought I should touch on that. I started to leave it out, but I said, no, I'm going to go back and just drop that in there. That way they can see exactly how to do it. In a couple of weeks or so, we're going to go back over things like these call outs and wall sections. When you click the section button, you have building section here. You can actually go and change it to wall section and also details. But again, I think that's something that's apropos for the, let's just say the construction documents chapter. But if you like, you can, it's in chapter 3. You can actually take a stab at it, but we will cover it in depth when we start doing full construction documents, okay? So good stuff, guys. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Thank you.